biggest and expensive oil auction. The auction comes as Brazil grapples with a massive oil spill in its northeastern region that has blackened golden beaches. Chile's President Sebastián Piñera rejected the notion of resigning and believes that he would complete his remaining term of 2 years. Protest continues in Chile, with the protesters thronging streets carrying anti-Piñera banners in capital Buenos Aires to protest against the president's move of rejecting the notion of resignation. Catalan separatists wearing Guy Fawkes masks gathered at a student camp in Barcelona, which was termed as Million Mask March, though the demonstration remained peaceful. Protesters held a flash mob in Hong Kong against the government's ban on wearing masks during public assemblies. The protesters wore white, smiling Guy Fawkes masks made popular by film V for Vendetta and chanted slogans against the Hong Kong police. Iraq protest has entered its 12th day with the death of 13 protesters since 24 hours and police firing. Hundreds of protesters thronged the entrance of Iraq's Al-Shuhada Bridge, blocking it and closing off access to government offices. Separatist insurgent killed at least 15 people in Thailand's Muslim-majority region. The deceased include security officials and village volunteers, though there is no immediate claim of responsibility for the attack. Popocatépetl volcano in Mexico erupted out with a dramatic ash column rising some 1.5 kilometers into the night sky. The volcano's largest explosion occurred at night with a fiery show of lava and rocks spewing from the crater rim as a column of smoke and ash rose into the dark sky. Massive fire erupted out in a local market of Nigeria's commercial capital, Lagos. Huge loss of property has been reported, although the fire has not caused any injury. Dressed in camouflage combat jackets, over 3,000 troops of 650 Marines contingent of US are getting trained in Norway's freezing cold. New Zealand has announced its first methane measuring satellite mission that would help tackle climate change. The satellite Methane Sat, scheduled to launch in 2022, is designed to locate and measure methane from human sources worldwide. Boris Johnson riding a Brexit roller coaster with Jacob Rees-Mogg was among the effigies paraded to the States at Lewis Bonfire Night. More than 25,000 people have participated in mass living funeral services at Hyowon Healing Center, many hoping to improve their lives by simulating their deaths in South Korea. In hopes to compete with younger fitness buffs at the CrossFit Games one day, octogenarian Jacinto Bonella spends his nights lifting heavy weights and jumping on tall boxes in South Brooklyn. Sasha Moillering witnessed the fall of the Berlin Wall at the Brandenburg Gate on 9 November 1989, but it took about another 10 years for the border between the communist East and capitalist West to come down in his mind. A historic ship that was marooned for over 101 years has in recent days edged closer to Niagara's treacherous falls. A Canadian marathoner is raising awareness of the need to preserve the majestic monarch butterfly by creating a series of runs that follows the migratory path of the insects. A DNA test has revealed that a stray dog found in the garden of an Australian East Coast home is a rare purebred dingo rather than an abandoned puppy. An exclusive coffin adorned with 60,000 Swarovski crystals proved the star attraction at the Moscow Funeral Trade Show. In men's singles, Parupalli Kashyap registered a comfortable straight game victory over Thailand's Sithikor Thamasin. The Indian outsmarted his Thai opponent 21-14, 21-13 in 43 minutes. Ace shuttler Saina Nehwal crashed out of the ongoing China Open after suffering a shock straight games defeat to China's Yan Kai. In the first round contest, the world number 9 Saina lost 9-21, 12-21 in the women's singles clash that lasted just 24 minutes to make an early exit from the tournament. Indian shuttler B. Sai Praneeth defeated Indonesia's Tommy Sugiarto 15-21, 21-12, 21-10 in the first round match of the Fuzhou China Open. Liverpool defeated KRC Genk 2-1 to claim first place in Champions League Group E with 9 points from 4 matches. Chelsea battled to an incident-packed 4-all draw with 9-man Ajax in the Champions League, with the hosts fighting back from 4-1 down after scoring 2 own goals. Borussia Dortmund defender Achraf Hakimi produced a blistering individual performance as he scored a brace to help his side overall a 2-goal deficit and win 3-2 at home over Inter Milan in their Champions League Group F clash. Barcelona are in a rut after they followed up their La Liga defeat by Levante with a goalless draw at home to Slavia Prague on Tuesday in the Champions League. Real Madrid will entertain Galatasaray in the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium on Wednesday in a game where a win will go a long way in assuring their place in the knockout stage of the Champions League. Manu Bakar gold in a women's 10-meter air pistol event, while Vivaan Kapoor and Manisha Keer won the yellow medal in junior trap mixed event at the Asian Shooting Championships. Los Angeles Football Club forward Carlos Vela was named Major League Soccer's most valuable player for the 2019 season, making him the first Mexican to win the award. The Australian women's national soccer team will earn the same pay as their male counterparts and have an equal split of commercial revenues for the first time under a new deal announced by Football Federation Australia on Wednesday. World number 18 and top seed Alex de Minaur began his next-gen ATP Finals campaign with a hard-fought 4-2, 3-4, 4-1, 4-1 victory over Alejandro Davidovich Fokina in Milan, Italy. Australian stayer Vow and Declare won the 159th running of the Melbourne Cup by a neck at Flemington Racecourse, with the race overshadowed by a steward's protest and a horse pulling up lame with a cracked pelvis. Cricket Australia announced the appointment of former player Melanie Jones as the director. She was recognised with the Australia's highest honour, Medal of the Order of Australia, earlier this year. Her cricket career spanned from 1995 to 2011. England County Club Hampshire Cricket on Wednesday announced the signing of Australian bowler Nathan Lyon in the red ball format for the 2020 season. Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic have been clubbed in the same group for the upcoming ATP final slated to be played in London as the tournament's draw was revealed. Former Spanish captain Iker Casillas has returned to training after 6 months with his club Porto for the first time since suffering a heart attack in May. Members of the Rugby World Cup winning South Africa team was greeted by a large crowd at OR Tambo Airport in Johannesburg after their arrival back from Japan. Senior off-spinner Ravichandran Ashwin is all set to join Delhi Capitals in a trade-off with Kings 11 Punjab for the upcoming season of the IPL in 2020. After delivering back-to-back hits in Bollywood, Akshay Kumar is all set to make his debut into music and shared the first poster of his music video titled Filhal. Akshay shared the poster of his upcoming music video. Actors Ram Kapoor, Shahana Goswami and Vivek Gombar have joined the star cast of filmmaker Meera Nair's upcoming A Suitable Boy. As the eldest Jonas Kevin turned 32, Priyanka Chopra, along with husband Nick and Joe, wished the older bro in the most playful way. Actress Priyanka Chopra shared her wishes on her Instagram handle. Actor Varun Dhawan took to Instagram to share a video of himself imitating a girl walking for a dance number in Coolie Number 1. He will be seen sharing screen space with Sara Ali Khan in the David Dhawan directorial film. South Korea's flag carrier, Korean Air, unveiled a safety video starring K-pop supergroup Super M and singer BOA, which has been playing on their planes. In a K-pop music video style clip, members of Super M played the roles of passengers and BOA explained the safety guidelines for luggage, seat belts, the usage of electronic devices and emergency exits. Actor Bella Thorne is soon to step into director's shoes to helm a thriller written by Xander Cote. It is scheduled to go on floors this coming summer. Trailer for upcoming Apple TV Plus movie titled The Banker is out now. The movie stars Samuel L. Jackson and Anthony Mackie as two African-American entrepreneurs. The Banker is set to be premiered on 6th December. Jennifer Aniston is on the global tour for her Apple TV Plus show, The Morning Show. It is not even a month to her Instagram debut. The actress once again shared a picture of herself and captioned it as Jen in Black. Elmo Cookie Monster, Big Bird and the gang over on Sesame Street are celebrating 50 years on the air. Brightly colored puppets are used to educate kids in more than 150 countries and 70 languages. Actor Channing Tatum has taken on a new project to co-direct, produce, write and star in an upcoming feature, Dog. It is set to go on the floors in the spring and is being bankrolled by Tatum and Carolyn's Free Association and Gregory Jacobs. Ballet dancers in Ukraine have made a real splash on the theatre stage in northeast city of Kharkiv. It is the first time that the dancers have performed a classical ballet dance on a flooded stage. Ford versus Ferrari to release in US movie theaters on the 15th of November. Movie starrer Christian Bale and Matt Damon turned out in Los Angeles for the premiere of the movie. Fantastic Beasts to release on the 12th of November in 2021, and the film is a follow-up to 2018's Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. American actress Carol Burnett is returning for Mad About You revival. The series also stars Paul Reiser in the lead. Actor-singer Queen Latifah will star as the Equalizer in the eponymous reboot series. The original series starred Edward Woodward as a retired intelligence operative who used his training to help people out of difficult situations. A new YouTube show and reality, which is virtual in experience, transports people to the streets of Berlin to relive the sudden construction of the hated wall in 1961 and its toppling 30 years ago this week. That's it in this edition of Express News. Thanks for watching.
वैष्णव तो तेनी कहिए जे पीढ़ी पराई जानी रे। वैष्णव तो तेनी कहिए जे पीढ़ी पराई जानी रे। हरि दुखे उपकार करे तो ये मने अभिमानी भजन तो तेनी कहिए जे पीढ़ी पराई जानी रे। सकल लोकी मो सहुने वंदे निंदना करे काच मन निश्चल रखे धनी धनी जननी तेनी रे वैष्णव जन तो तेनी कहिए जे पीढ़ी पराई जानी रे समदृष्टिने तृष्णा त्यागे पर स्त्री जेने माती रे जीवात के असत्य न बोले पर धन न बजाले हाथी रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीढ़ी पराई माया व्यापी नहीं जेने धृति वैरागी जिना मनु मारे रामे रामे सुने ताली लागी सकल तिरति थे ना तनु मारे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीढ़ी पराई जानी रे बना लो बीने कपट रहित छे काम क्रोध निवार्य रे बनी नरसयो तेणो दर्शन करता कोलो एको तेरे तार्य रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीढ़ी पराई जानी रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीढ़ी पराई जानी रे परि दुखे उपकारी करे तो ये मनी अभिमानी नामी रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीढ़ी पराई जानी रे
Namaskar. Well, the situation of government formation in Maharashtra is still unclear. The Shiv Sena appears to be exploring all options to drive home a harder bargain with its pre-poll ally, the BJP. A fortnight has passed since the election results were declared, giving the ruling alliance a clear mandate. However, they still seem to be negotiating a workable power-sharing arrangement, and that's going to be our focus tonight. This is Newsnight. Here are the headlines. The Cabinet approves the setting up of an alternative investment fund. This is for stalled housing projects and sets up 25,000 crore bailout fund to finance 1,600 stalled housing projects. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviews several projects at the Pragati platform and says young officers should be posted in aspirational districts, says time frame should be emphasized to raise aspirational districts up to the national average. Prime Minister instructs the Ministry of Agriculture to give farmers of Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh equipment to deal with the problem of stubble burning on a priority basis. The Supreme Court pulls up Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh for failing to implement the ban on stubble burning and says that the Delhi government failed to stop garbage burning incidents as well. Winds have led to an improvement in the air quality in Delhi NCR, but it's still pretty bad in UP and Bihar. Still no government in Maharashtra even after 14 days since the results. The BJP expresses confidence of forming a government with the alliance partner Shiv Sena soon. The Shiv Sena is still adamant on the post of Chief Minister. The NCP says it will be sitting in the opposition. The cyclone Maha weakens. It's unlikely to hit Gujarat coast. Heavy rains are forecast in some areas. The cyclone Bulbul in the Bay of Bengal gathers speed. Odisha government has issued an alert in 15 districts.